Hi, everybody. Happy Star Trek Tuesday. Can you believe it? We've made it to another Tuesday. Live chat, let us know if Tuesday is a top three day for you.
Ooh, nice
Like maybe
question.
Friday's your favorite, Saturday's your sec. No, I don't think anybody likes Tuesday the best, but
Mm,
maybe top three. Let us know, is Tuesday a top three? But this is a Star Trek and
actually,
sci-fi
yeah.
show. Friday or Mondays used to be my favorite day of the week.
Mm,
Oh, I'll tell you why after this important message from what this show's actually about. Okay, so there's a lot of Star Trek news this week. Number one,
number
we
one.
have Strange New Worlds is filming again. How is that possible?
Yes.
What's going on? Are they really filming again? Yes, they are. Big news in that way. Also, we've got more Strange New World stuff to talk about. Tons of that. Tons of it. Good stuff, as always. Feels like it's last summer. Remember last summer? That's all we had was
I
Strange New Worlds
know.
news.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
Star Trek Con is in the news. They've got two episodes that have already dropped. Who's watching that? Who's listening to that? Let us know. We're going to talk about it. We also have Tuvok and Sulu in the news. I bet you can guess why. And Seven of Nine and Hugh make an appearance in the latest release of Star Trek Online. Those two are pals.
They are pals.
And for those of you that want to have a little fun, because all that other stuff, that's serious business. You want to have fun. We got some behind the scenes footage, pictures from Deep Space Nine episode Trials and Tribulations, which should be
Fun.
a lot of fun with Melissa Longo.
Hi there.
It's in her contract that when she rubs her nose, that's my cue to announce her.
It just got really itchy all of a sudden.
Hmm.
Yeah, it'll happen. Maybe you have that thing that I have where like a bright light makes you feel sneezy. So if you've got like a bright light
Maybe.
on you. The Matt Boardman is our bright light.
Hello, hello, hello. Please don't sneeze.
Aw, Ratu.
Can you imagine? He's like,
I
Hmm.
sneezed twice last night when I was in bed, and Mochi gave me the dirtiest looks.
oh.
She, she hates it when I sneeze, and I
Oh
sneeze
no.
often.
And Jenny R. Johnson's here. She loves it when Melissa sneezes.
I do.
Shoo.
I do.
My name is Ryan T. Husk. I have not sneezed since 1997.
Oh
So we're
my.
looking forward to the
Nice.
next one.
Good year.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good year,
Yeah.
97.
I
Lies.
graduated that year.
Lies.
Me
Because
too.
Yeah.
I've seen you go.
Oh, yeah, that's what I do when I'm fighting off a sneeze. Uh, I just like try to shake it off like a dog. Like that. So
Exactly.
we also want to say hello to people in the live chat, our good pals. Live chat, let us know when you're saying hello, I'm here, or present, or activated, or whatever you say when there's some kind of roll call. Tell us, how many times do you estimate that you sneeze in a day? In one day, how often do you sneeze?
Hmm.
Joshua Reeve, hello. Dave Gregory, Linda Anderegg, Rookie of the Year, Redshirt Bob. We've got S. Alan Preston. Ooh, it's a cool
Ooh.
sounding
Sounds
name.
so formal.
Yeah, he should own like a company or something. Uh, John Davis, Chuck A, Richard T, Melissa H. What's up? Badger is also here. Did we say hi to Bob D? Hi, Bob D. Hello, Linda Anderegg. Hi, May Borello out in the May area. And hello to everybody else like Walter Ian K. On B is also here. And Lucia Raz out in Brazil. David Bourgeois, okay, who
Nice.
says 0.19 and so on times per day.
Hmm.
S. Allen says 47. This guy gets it. Dave Gregory says less than one time per day. Wow.
Oh.
Really? Oh, lucky.
Lately, I've been
Yeah.
sneezing a lot because I think I'm adjusting to a new cat. Like I'm not
Oh.
I don't have cat allergies, but since he arrived, I've been sneezing quite a bit more.
Is your cat also sneezing and blaming it on you too?
No.
Okay, because that would be
Freaking
fair.
humans.
Yeah.
I like sneezing though. It's fun.
I enjoy sneezing sometimes. Sometimes. But I sneeze every day. At least
Really?
once a day. Yes.
These days I do for sure,
Every
but
day.
really?
Is it like the same time of day?
Yes.
Like it's like a morning routine? You wake up, you sneeze, you
It's not
check.
as predictable as that.
Okay.
I
All right.
wish. It's not like the morning poo.
Nice. That's like
Sarit is also here. Hi, Sarit Carson, although now she's regretting it. Faith Howell. What's up, Faith? How are you? Good to see you back. Uh, all right, let's get into it, everybody. Everybody, please make sure you like this video. Uh, Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon for notifications. If you're listening in, give us a 5-star rating and a nice review. We'd really appreciate that. And don't forget your estimates of how many times you sneeze per day. What a great
Mhm.
conversation. I'm so glad I brought it up. Wait, no, Melissa brought it up.
Did I?
Walter says 10 to
Oh,
20 times a day.
what?
Jeepers.
He says, I think cigarette smoke is seeping in from downstairs.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Ugh,
Okay.
cigarette smoke is the worst. Ugh,
Mhm.
it's gross.
All
Mhm.
right. Speaking of the worst, this is from a website called Facebook.com. Well, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant Trek
Hey.
Central posts out the Strange New Worlds cast are back in Toronto for season 5. Production hot lists confirm that Strange New Worlds' final season begins filming this week, running through to December. Season 5 is set to be a reduced 6 episodes.
Wow.
Wow.
I like that they include Lieutenant Mitchell in this
Yeah, I was
picture.
I
just going to
know,
say that.
right?
This is the first time I've actually seen her
Yeah.
in a cast photo.
Which is why she's the only one smiling.
Yeah.
I was gonna say they all look so
Well,
so
Jess Bush
serious.
or Nurse Chapel looks really like
Oh,
she's
yeah.
horrified by what she's looking at.
Mhm.
She's fighting a sneeze.
Why so serious?
Uh, This is a good picture, though.
Yeah, it is.
It is
Beautiful
a good
background.
picture.
Mhm.
Okay, so December of this year, Strange New Worlds will officially be over as a filming production.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I know.
That's really
It's
weird to
just
think about.
disappointing
Mhm.
Why?
because Strange New Worlds is so good. It should film more stuff.
How good? Let me ask you this. It's only 30 episodes in, and I
Mhm.
know Jenny here says, "What do you mean it's 20 episodes in?" Because she still hasn't seen season 3 because she doesn't really like Star Trek, doesn't like Strange New Worlds or Deep Space Nine.
It's not true.
So, Melissa, but 30
Yeah.
episodes in,
Yeah.
if you had to rate Strange New Worlds within the
Yeah.
other 11 shows, where would you place it?
I was gonna say definitely in the top 10, but it would definitely be top 5. I think it's a really good show.
Nice. That's
Although
awesome.
this is difficult because there's some other shows that I would rate at the top 5, but there's more shows that I would rate at top 5 than there are um
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think there are
slots.
like 7 or 8
Yeah.
shows that you rate top 5,
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
tough.
and that's okay.
That's tough.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
depends on the
I
week.
mean,
Mm.
I do have I sort of have, well, Deep Space Nine is number one. And then TNG and Enterprise are tied for number 2. And number
Nice.
3, See, that would be a three-way tie between
Yeah.
Strange New Worlds, Prodigy, and Lower Decks.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
So what you have is a pyramid, right? You said Deep Space Nine,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then you have TNG and Enterprise,
yeah,
and then you have Strange New Worlds and Prodigy and Lower Decks.
yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. I can hear the screams of certain fandoms right now saying, "What did you just said put Lower Decks and Prodigy above fill in the blank?"
Well,
But
yeah,
then
in
fill in the
my
blank is
opinion,
still number
yeah.
4, maybe.
Well, that would
Well, it's
technically be number
probably
seven
not.
at best. Technically,
It's probably
because
not number 4.
It's
well, I'm
probably
just
not
saying it
number
can't be
four.
number four because there are six shows ahead of
Right,
it.
right.
But if they're tied,
No, that's not with ties. They'll say like there's first place, there's two tied
Yeah.
for second, and there are three tied for fourth in that
yeah.
case. And the next is seven.
Hmm.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
That doesn't make any sense.
Do you guys think that, and live chat, please let us know, where would you rate it? Uh, top one, top three, top five, top 10. Do you guys think what do you think Enterprise is most like as far as previous shows? Because I've always kind of likened it to Next Generation, but it's
Hmm.
also
Kind of.
very close to Voyager.
Mm,
I mean,
Different
in
vibes.
yeah,
yeah.
it's not like Deep Space Nine, really.
No.
No, no,
Uh-uh.
no, it's not.
Or is it more
No,
like Discovery?
no,
No.
no. Oh, I don't know how I would answer this question. Any of these questions.
Mm.
There are many questions.
Give them a shot.
I can't.
Well, okay. So are we talking Strange New Worlds or
Thanks, Matt.
Enterprise?
Wait.
That's a can't do attitude followed
Well,
by a
I
can
can't
do
because I
attitude.
haven't watched season 3 yet. So,
I I think I
Good point.
feel like with Strange New Worlds, in some ways they're trying to kind of capture the spirit of the original series.
yeah.
Kind
Um,
of.
kind of. The issue for me is that Strange New Worlds feels very modern, and I don't mean in the sense that it's being filmed now, but a lot of
Hmm.
the language, the
Mm.
music choices, not like Nami's music, but like at the end of this last one we got uh a modern, it felt like a modern pop riff at the end there that kind of
Mm.
made it feel more like how modern stories are being told versus
Mm,
Sure.
how they would have done things in the original series. But I feel like they're trying to, in the sense that the way that they're telling stories feels more along the lines of how they told the stories in the original series, whether
Hmm.
it's
hmm.
a monster of the week or
Mm.
something, it's, I mean, it's back to that episodic format that we got with TOS and Next Generation. Um,
Right.
I mean, Voyager was more episodic, but Voyager also felt like it was kind of serialized light, right? Because they have that 7-year arc of trying to get back
Yeah.
home.
Yeah. So there's always that
Yeah.
sort of underlying.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the other
Yeah.
thing I've noticed too is star dates with the original series. Star dates were all over the board, right? It
Yeah.
was just like whatever.
Well,
And I
yeah.
noticed that in this last season, it's like we got star dates that were different in comparison as to when they happened. But so so yeah, I would say more.
Hmm.
I would lean more towards TOS.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Interesting. So here are some answers that people gave us to our fun question.
Thanks, chat.
Uh, Red Shirt Bob said top three, Strange New Worlds would be
Oh.
top three.
Hmm.
John Davis says Deep Space Nine, TOS, Strange New Worlds. That's number three. And then
Wow.
he goes
Ooh.
on to say Enterprise, Lower Decks, Prodigy, And he said you could put the rest on a Triscuit. He didn't say that, but that's what he was thinking, I think.
Triscuits.
Yeah.
I do like a
Tasty
Triscuit.
morsel. Yeah.
I
That's my
still have
favorite
your
cracker.
Triscuits.
Oh my God.
I
Wait, what?
know.
Yes.
Ah,
I
You
love
you like okay, good.
I had Triscuits and now Melissa has them.
I have them now.
They're delicious.
They are delicious.
Uh May Borello says top four.
Hmm.
Faith Howell said five. Sarit Karsten
Hmm.
says top five as well. Walter Ian K says top five. Joshua Reeves says top seven. Dave Gregory says top five. Boy, they're all kind of in there.
Wow.
Rookie of the Year, Redshirt Bob said, I agree, the Matt. That's you.
Hmm.
It's
So,
funny. It's
and Dave
like
Gregory says top five. Sorry, go ahead.
no, just it's like the thing too that I have a hard time with the ranking is that I tend to whatever Trek I'm currently watching
Mm-hmm.
tends like it kind of, it
Elevates it.
it does. Yeah, whatever I'm
Mm-hmm.
in at that moment. Um yeah.
It's true.
So it kind of like it's the same thing with like what captain is your favorite? Like there's like Picard, but then it sort of yeah.
That used to be, that's how much, and sorry to take us off track
No,
here, but
no,
that
no.
used to be the biggest Star Trek discussion.
Debate. Yeah.
That's
Oh, the best
all
captain?
it was. Yeah, when social media started, especially
Yeah.
people were
Excuse
like,
me.
"Who's your favorite captain?" And
Yeah.
then the next discussion would be, "Who's your favorite captain?" And then the next discussion would be like, "Okay, everybody, I have a good question for the group. Who is your favorite captain?" I mean, that used to be, and then it turned into, "Who would win into a fight,
Hmm.
Warmth or Dater?" And who would win in a fight, Gul Dukat or Four Wharfs? Or, they would just, like, it was, then there was the fight thing. And then people started going, you know what? I'm going to be the creative bro in this group. Who's your favorite engineer? Whoa. And then it was like, there's Jordy and
Oh.
Trip and Scotty.
And
This is so tough.
O'Brien. Oh my
Oh,
gosh. That
so
was
anyway,
probably the hardest category to choose your favorite. In my opinion,
Yeah.
the engineer is
Jordy,
the hardest category. I
easy,
know
Jordy.
for you, it's
Hmm.
easy.
There's something so comforting to me about seeing Jordy just working in engineering, like just like looking
Yeah,
at
I
stuff,
think
feels
the
like
solving a
guy
home.
is
Yep,
problem, talking to
brilliant.
somebody,
Yeah.
feels like
And he's
home.
a nice guy.
booping
He's such a
buttons.
nice guy. But I can't discount all of the what Miles O'Brien learned on
Oh,
Deep Space
absolutely.
Nine. He was such a good engineer there.
I know.
And then you can't forget about Rom, who was
Yep.
Right?
discovered.
Damn straight.
His
Damn straight.
brilliance was discovered.
Exactly. Fixing a replicator.
Some
So anyway,
amazing engineers on
Yeah.
in Star
it's
Trek.
true. It's true. Science officers is also a fun
Yeah.
category. And then
Yeah,
first officers. I used to really
yeah.
like debating first officers because I was like, I really like Riker.
Yeah.
I thought Chakotay didn't get enough love, but I
Agreed.
think T'Pol is cool too. Like, there's a
Hmm.
lot
Hmm.
that one is everybody's at the top of their game when it
Yeah.
comes
Hmm.
to
They
first
really
officers.
are.
Hera.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
are no
Yeah.
slouches in that group.
That's true.
Because they're the best at the situation and the ship or the space station that were stationed assigned to,
Yeah. Exactly.
and the crew that they were assigned to.
Yeah.
Like T'Pol wouldn't have worked as the same way as she would on the Enterprise with Picard as she would with
No.
Archer.
No.
Yeah, I don't
It would
think
be
Picard
very
would deal
different.
with her shit. I feel like Picard would just not, it wouldn't work. But Archer was such a nice, ho hum kind of guy. Okay, it's okay to Paul,
Yeah.
and
I mean, yeah.
and then Kirk was a
Oh,
lot more tolerant of Spock because he kind of picked on him and kind
yeah.
of messed with Spock a little bit. uh, I do want to point out that BC Tupper said four wharfs for sure would beat one Ducat. He's probably right.
This is fair.
I
This
would
is
have to
fair.
watch it to be sure.
Hmm.
Uh, Wait, BC
That's
Tupper's got a top three. Let's see it.
Ooh.
Oh, BC Tupper says, I'm weird. TNG, Voyager, Strange New Worlds, then Deep Space Nine in that
Hmm.
order.
That's
Oh.
fair. Everybody
That's not,
likes different things.
yeah. Everybody likes different things.
Hmm.
I'm seeing some shows that are missing from everybody's list, though, you guys.
Like.
And subscribe. All right. So back to Strange New Worlds. Can you believe it? Yeah, so the point is that season five has begun filming, and in 3 months from now,
Hmm.
those people, the cast and the crew, at least the production crew, will say goodbye, and that's it. They may work again together here and there. They may do conventions or a premiere, but basically they're gonna be like, well, bye forever. It's been fun. Hopefully the people will like the last two seasons.
Hmm.
It'll be a sad time.
That's pretty
It'll
crazy.
be
That
That
very sad
that
time.
is actually wild seeing them like, yeah, having two seasons in the can and then being done before.
yeah, we still got another 2 years before
I mean, they
we get to
just
the fifth season.
finished. They just wrapped season four
Yeah.
in at the end of July, and
Yeah.
then they're gonna
Shout,
have
Wow.
two
shout
seasons
out to the
done
writers.
this year.
That's
Yeah,
so
that's a
Yeah.
quick
this is so
turnaround.
weird. And how like that would I would almost think that would be kind of sad knowing that like, oh wait, our show is still going, but we're not still going.
Yeah. I mean, the nice thing about the Star Trek family is that once
Right.
Mhm.
you're in. So that's a little less, I don't know, a little less fine. What's that face?
Hmm.
Nothing.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, like, not
Mostly.
always. Yeah.
Mostly, like
But I am
assuming
bummed out that Strange New Worlds didn't get one more episode and make it a sharp 47.
agreed.
I felt like
Yeah.
Yeah.
they owed it to them. Maybe make it a two-parter. Do what they did with The Hobbit, where they're like they filmed two movies, but then they stretched it out to three. Film one final episode, stretched out to two, just so that we could say
Exactly.
47 episodes. That would be
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. I believe Aaron Eisenberg did 47 episodes of Deep Space Nine, right?
Yeah.
Come
Oh,
He
that's
on.
did.
Oh no
cool.
way, that's
Come
cool.
That
on.
is
You can't beat
pretty
that.
cool. Yeah. Well, and
That's
then
pretty
what they
perfect.
did with his character in 47 episodes. This is also something that cheeses me off about them only having 10 episodes per season, six for the last season,
Yeah.
is that they're not really not allowing their characters the room to grow
Yeah.
and breathe and come full circle and realize their own potential. There's so much potential
Exactly.
in Strange New Worlds, so much potential. That it was the same with Lower Decks and Prodigy. There was
Hmm.
so much potential, so much more that they could have done, more stories they could have told,
Hmm.
fleshed out these characters and their relationship even more, like
Yeah.
they did with TNG and Deep Space Nine and all of the syndication era shows.
Exactly.
There's so much potential, and yeah, I feel like they're cutting their own feet off by
Oh, ouch.
Agreed.
Well, doesn't
Agreed.
it make you wonder like
whittling
how
it down
many
to
story
10.
ideas fell by the wayside because they were like, "Oh, this would be great if we had more episodes,
Yeah.
but we have to pick and choose very carefully which episodes go in the season
Yeah.
because we only get 10."
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's really frustrating. Because it's just all those little things, like you said, Ryan, why am I doing that? I am doing that quite a bit today. Um,
Maybe it's a
Wow.
painter's brush thing. How do you hold your
Yeah,
paintbrush?
not like that.
Maybe you just ate
But like we were
chopsticks,
talking
Chinese
about,
food or something.
like we were talking about, Geordie just doing Geordie stuff in engineering. It's it feels like home to us. I mean, obviously because we've been watching it for decades, but also because we've had so many opportunities to just see him doing his thing,
Hmm.
in that way.
Yeah, but as Melissa touched upon, Melissa, what did we miss that's so funny?
As she touched
Well,
upon.
apparently, when I said cheeses me off, the people in the live chat started talking about their favorite cheese. So,
Well, what I did was I
So chat.
posted because of that, because of the fact that you said
oh,
cheeses me off, I said, what is your least favorite cheese? So everybody's actually saying their least favorite
oh,
cheeses right now.
okay.
Walter says
I
Stilton.
missed that.
Joel says head cheese is my least favorite.
Mhm.
Oh,
BC says Fremunda is bad. BC, that joke is bad. We know what you're saying to us right now. Um, Ryan,
hmm,
Robert Kaiser says Ryan exactly got my pet peeve of Strange New Worlds count of episodes. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got 47 in his handle. Walter
yeah.
says you can have my Limburger. Anyway, Marzu, Casa Marzu. I don't know what that
Hmm.
means. Anyway, least favorite cheese. Yeah, I was waiting. Lucia, thank you. I was waiting for somebody to say blue cheese.
Love a blue. Love a blue.
Thumbs way down for that. Mabrello
What
agrees.
my
Team
least
anti-blue
favorite?
cheese, guys. Thank you.
Take a brie, take a blue, smush them together. You got a gambazola.
Oh, what?
I think
I
It's
she
don't know
said
like
what
it.
this
it's a
is.
soft cheese, but it's got blue in there.
But a
Okay.
gambazola?
Blue is
Gambazola.
just
Yeah.
mold, man.
Yeah. Tasty mold.
So anyway, the point is, everybody, that let me tell you.
Ah!
I'll tell you what the point is.
What is the
The
point?
point is, let's move on. This is from a website called screenrant.com. I
Ooh.
know. I know. Check it out. Our good buddy John Orgiola does
Ooh.
this
Ooh, we
one.
like that guy.
We do like that
Seven
guy.
Ways Strange New World Season 3 Angered Star Trek fans.
Oh, shoot.
Whoa! Oh,
I
this
know
one's
this is
spicy
a
already.
Wait a
little
minute.
bit
The other stuff, it
feisty,
was like
but
Oh
four things.
my.
Now we've
Yeah.
got seven.
That's
yeah,
This is
but
amazing.
great. I love this. It's just juicy.
he brings up so many things that I've seen in the group feeds, in the group chats, where they're always so curmudgeony and negative and
Let's see if we could
ugh.
guess them. Live chat, you too, unless you've read this. What are things that fans complain about with regards to Strange New Worlds? I can't say my most obvious guess because I saw it. It was the first one. So I'm like, damn it, I could have guessed that one. But I have to be honest and say that I saw it. So, what's one thing that they cried about the most?
Spock and Lon.
The Gorn, changing the Gorn. I'm going to
That.
guess the Gorn. You think Spock and Lon?
I think
Okay.
some people did. You're a little testy about it. I haven't seen
Are
it.
I think
sassy.
the Gorn's Jeff definitely won. You changed the Gorb.
Mhm.
The Gorb are supposed to be different. Why are the Gorb babies so dumb?
They're not
I
I
need
think
my
dead.
that's
guy in the
one.
rubber suit.
I
Oh,
love that
oh, I
voice
know
though.
one. Thank you. I know one for sure. Why do you have Paul Wesley as Kirk? He's nothing like Smirk.
He looks like
He,
Jim Carrey.
yeah, he looks like Jim Carmy. Why?
This
He
is
looks
fun.
I mean,
like
to be fair, he
Elvis
does look,
impersonator. He looks like a vampire diary. I bet you that's one. Let's see
Mhm.
what the live chat's guessing. See what they've got. Loves OBC Tupper says love stories. That's true. Too many love stories. Kirk and Spock don't do love stories.
Only
that we know of.
What was that, Jenny?
Huh?
Sausage.
That we
Yeah,
know
Lucia
of.
says Spock romances.
Hashtag Spurk forever.
Yeah, it's better than doing the other switch there of Kirk and Spock.
Er,
Uh,
Spurk.
Spurk.
so
It's where fan fiction was born.
yes, Joshua Reeve also says Spock and his many girlfriends.
Uh-huh.
BC Tupper says repeat story. Interesting, and I'm not
Ooh.
sure what that means.
Ooh.
Oh, specific episodes. Joshua Reeve says the Vulcan episode. Right, so that could just, is
Oh,
this specifically about season three? Yes. Wait. No, wait.
Yes.
Yes, it's about season three specifically. So yeah, the Vulcan episode for
okay.
sure.
Folks, the
Too many
back of the
comedic
head has
episodes.
entered the chat.
He
Oh,
knows. He knows we're talking about him.
I know, you can sense it.
He says Kirk and Spock are a love story.
They are. It's
You aren't
true.
wrong.
when a
But see,
man
now I
loves
don't
a
know.
Vulcan.
I thought it was gonna be strange, like all of Strange New Worlds. So that's why I said, Gorn could be one
Oh,
and Paul Wesley. But those were more complaints about seasons one and two.
True.
I don't
okay.
know specifically about three. Yeah, if it's specific episodes, Badger says the wedding episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say probably they're gonna have issue with Q, Trelane with
Too much
restart.
comedy.
Yeah,
Uh,
Mhm.
Joshua Reeve agrees with that. Okay.
probably the holodeck episode. Holodecks don't exist in this time period. They
Oh my
shouldn't be there.
gosh.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean they were trying to build the holodeck during this time.
True.
Just
I
because
really
we
gotta watch
didn't
these
see a
episodes.
functioning one before.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Jenny, that's what Star Trek fans do. They watch
Sometimes Star Trek fans
Star Trek
also paint
episodes.
things. Paint Star Trek things. And they
But how
spend
will
all
you
these.
know
Fair.
what you're painting if you don't watch
Well,
the episodes?
I'm gonna.
Uh, okay, so
I'm
we made our
gonna.
I'm
guesses. We made our
gonna.
guesses. Which show do you hate more, Deep Space Nine or Strange New Worlds,
Oh my
Jenny?
god.
I am Linda Anderak. I am
I
trying
don't.
to figure out the opposite of Spurk.
Oh, no, no, no,
No,
no.
Ooh,
Anyway,
Joshua Reeve is right. I am working on something I can't tell you about.
what is it?
I can't tell you.
Oh. That's like when in the Vulcan episode when they're like, I can't tell you this, but I don't remember how they said it. How'd they say it, Matt? Or they're like, I also cannot tell you this. Great. I cannot
no.
divulge that information.
I also I also was on a mission of which I cannot tell.
Yeah.
But perhaps if
Somebody
we
in the
say it
live chats
together.
can remember how they worded it. Something about I cannot divulge that information or something like that.
Oh, oh yeah. Back of the head says
Okay.
no, specifically season 3.
Right. Thanks. All right. The first one is the 2 year wait for Star Trek Strange New Worlds season three. That was my first guess, but I saw it, so now I ruined my own guess.
Yeah.
What
Oh,
else?
number
We're
two
mad about the
is
cubes. Wait.
10 is not enough episodes of Star Trek Strange New World. Yeah, we could apply that
Oh
to
yeah.
any season except for season five.
Mhm.
You think that's bad? Wait till season five. The next one
Sex.
is
Croc?
Star Trek Strange New Worlds season three went overboard with comedy.
Mm.
So we definitely got that one. A lot of people in the live chat guessed that one.
So I hear. Although it's funny because I mean Star Trek is funny,
It's funny.
you know? Like there's it's full of funny stuff. It's funny.
Here's a good one. Too much dancing in Star Trek.
Oh my
There's
gosh!
like at least 2 scenes of dancing this season.
I know.
People need a Snickers and a nap.
Oh, thanks,
What?
Matt. Eureka.
What happened?
He helped.
Okay.
I don't know what happened either.
I don't know what happened. You said thanks, Matt.
Yeah, because he put what I was
Oh,
trying to figure
okay,
out
got
in
it in
the
the Zoom chat. You guys are
Oh,
Yeah,
still
I didn't
working
see
on
that.
that,
What the
huh?
heck?
I
Oh,
was working on that, but I didn't automatically go there.
oh my.
Okay. So up next, Strange New World Season 3 episodes weren't Star Trekky enough, you guys.
He's even got pointed sideburns, though.
Star Trek Strange New World Season 3 was uneven and not as good. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of the not as good as seasons 1 and
Mm.
2. Got a lot of that. But now that Season 3 is over, live chat, let us know. Do you think Season 3 stacks up well against Season 1
Hmm.
and Season 2? Now that it's over and we've fully digested it, or are you sticking with this? Uh-oh. Yeah, this was one people cried about a lot. 4.5
Oh,
Vulcans.
yeah.
Why
Mm,
does Pike's
Yeah.
hair go straight up? Why are they acting like how did they cut their hair if they just became Vulcans?
I thought it was really
well,
interesting how, like, because what is this? I saw I saw very different reactions. I saw some people saying, I love that episode. It was so funny and great. And then I saw other people reacting distinctly not like that.
All
Um,
right.
I have no opinion as I have not seen it. But, um, sorry. Yeah. But it was very polarizing. It was a polarizing episode.
It really was
Hmm.
in a confusing ways, in my
Hmm.
opinion, because John
Ah.
brings up a take on this episode that some other people have brought up, which went over my head when I was watching it.
Mm.
Some people saw this episode as being racist. And
Hmm.
I don't understand why and how. And they said it was racist against mixed people.
Hmm.
Being a mixed person, I don't understand that.
Right. I gotta watch this episode.
You
I
wouldn't get
don't
it,
get
Jenny,
it.
as a non-mixed person. Sorry.
That is true.
You didn't mean that as a rude thing
No, no,
or
you're right. I
to.
got that. I'm saying it backwards, actually.
No.
Yeah, but there were a lot of interesting takes on that one, and I was
Yeah.
surprised at the fury and
Yeah.
Yeah.
brimstone that came along with that. I feel
Hmm.
like my reaction when I saw it was like a lot of nitpicks,
Sure.
but for me, I'm usually pretty good about realizing that I'm just a big nerd and my nitpicks are not real life things. And I
Yeah.
just go, I've got a nitpick. What's up with this? And why did they say that? And although
Hmm.
my nitpicks are very valid and rooted in, previous episodes and facts and
Yeah.
things like that, I realize it's just a TV show. And the nitpicks are just fun things. It's just kind of like watching a football game and you're like, that his foot was on the line. It's
Yeah.
okay. You know,
exactly.
actually the stakes are bigger there because that's actually real.
Hmm.
It's actually a real thing that's happening, not a TV show that was written out. But
Okay,
anyway, yes,
so
Melissa.
John Davis says the dig on Spock being only half Vulcan goes back to the half-breed hatred in the old Westerns. But here's
Makes
my
sense.
thing.
Hmm.
Yes, but here's the thing is that he's been having to deal with these things all of his life. Not This is
Yeah.
not the first episode. We've seen this kind of behavior towards Spock being half Vulcan and half human.
Definitely.
So how come this one specific episode is being called out as racist when all of the other ones where
Hmm.
this particular subject has come up, those have not been called out.
Also a
And
good
and
point.
it has been established that this is Vulcan behavior and they do look down on other species.
Yeah.
They
Every
they
episode,
think every episode. So
Yeah.
why is this one different?
It's a whole plot point
Spock
in
to
Enterprise.
Paul,
Yeah.
Tuvok,
Yep.
they've all done it over. It's kind of like their running gag is
Yeah.
that, oh, we
Right.
thumb our nose at, it's kind of like how French people talk about Americans or whatever. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
they don't
Yeah.
understand. They're swine. They, right? The Vulcans look down on humans. They look down on Tellarites and Andorans, and they're just like, oh, barf. They're all so simple and gross and unevolved. Yes, Matt?
Hmm.
Well, I was just gonna say we got in DS9. Take me out to the holosuite, right?
The whole
Yes.
Cisco has
episode, yeah.
Exactly.
yeah, Cisco
Exactly.
has his rival that
Hmm.
he gets whooped by in some wrestling, and they have a years long feud
Hmm.
over this. You know,
Totally.
That is such a
I
good
mean,
episode.
to Paul's, not to Paul, to Pring's parents, especially her
Yeah.
mother, she made
Yeah.
it very clear that she was displeased that he was half a smelly human. Yes.
Ain't that the truth? Yep.
Yeah.
And
That's
I think
yeah.
that's the most rewatchable episode so far in the first
Oh,
30.
it's so
The
good.
I
Yeah.
forgot what
Yeah.
it's called, the Freaky Friday
Charade.
episode. Oh, yes.
Hmm.
The parents were so charming.
Yeah.
I think
Her
that
dad.
the
That
actress that
dad was
plays
so
T'Pring, what's her
cute.
name? Gia Sandu, I believe, right? That
I
plays
think so.
T'Pring.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I was blown away in the scene where she's pretending to be Spock. She's acting as Spock into Pring's body, pretending to be
Yeah.
to Pring.
Yeah. Oh wait.
And we're following it along. We're watching this and we're like, yes, this works. She's acting the way that Spock would act if he were trapped in her body, but trying to act like her.
Those are two different
Right.
episodes.
They are two different episodes, but
Wait,
they're both
I'm talking
very
about the Freaky
charming.
Friday episode.
Spock
Oh,
Amok.
I was talking about Charade, but yeah, you were talking about Spock and Muck. Sorry.
Which one is Charade?
The one where when Spock's like human.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm
Spock
talking
gets
You
about
love that
human.
episode.
the freaky. I
Yeah.
do. I actually
Yeah.
really like them. I think they're
Yeah.
great, those
Yeah,
two.
they are great.
And then
Anyway.
yeah,
Yeah,
it is
they
actually
are
Charades.
great.
Charades is season 2, episode 5 of Strange New
Mhm.
Worlds.
And I think was the Freaky Friday season 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think did I just make that up? No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No, it
That's
was
got to be a
season
pretty
one.
Yeah.
good episode if
Oh,
a Strange New Worlds
interestingly
hater like
enough,
Jenny likes it.
They're both season 5, or not season 5, episode 5. So
Cool.
Oh, that's
Spock and
interesting.
Muck,
Oh.
season 1, episode 5. Charades, season 2, episode 5.
Oh, interesting.
Man, see how crazy life can be, you guys.
It's crazy.
Mhm. Crazy.
All right. That's a good article. That's a lot of fun. There's nothing more fun than articles that point out, silly things that the fans do,
Yeah.
and he's not
Mhm.
saying that the fans were dumb for it. He's just saying these are the
No.
things that people cried about
Exactly.
the most,
Right. Right.
This episode brought to you by Kleenex. You see, Jenny, Kleenex is an American brand of
Yeah, I know they stopped selling it
tissue
here.
wipes. Really?
Yeah.
Did you guys? So you guys know what brand do you guys
We
have?
well, it's Scotty's now mostly, or Majesta,
Oh.
but
Snotties?
we call it Kleenex.
You should
Naughty.
call it
Like it's
Snotties.
Kleenex, right? The way that you call Band-Aids Band-Aids, like it's Kleenex. But yeah,
But they're really
suddenly
bandages
doesn't. Yeah.
and Post-its.
Yeah,
Also
exactly.
have that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Boy, this is interesting and fun. Okay, up next, this is from everybody's favorite Star Trek website, /film.
Ooh, my personal favorite for sure.
That's Saul Hudson's website, right? Saul Hudson.
What?
He's also known as Slash, the guitarist. Okay,
Nailed
Oh.
from Manchester, England.
That's awesome.
it. Hmm.
All right, Star Trek: Strange New Worlds season 4 will make one major change from season 3.
Armor
What?
Gird, what?
Melissa, first of all, this is so cool.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
Look at this.
I was like, I don't remember which article this is. Now I do.
So what's the story here, Melissa? You got the cliff notes for us so we don't have to read so much?
Yes, this one I definitely have the cliff notes for. some of them I just skimmed. But this one, they were talking to, I believe, the co-showrunners, Kiva and Henry. And they were saying they season 4 does a slight shift in tone for season 4, as opposed to season 3. There's going to be less comedy because that didn't seem to fly so well. That didn't seem to turn out so well for season 3. So it's going to be a little bit more serious of a season than
That's
Really?
cool.
this one. But they did go on to say that they feel like this is probably their best season so far. Season 4
What?
that's
will
I
cool.
have never heard showrunners say that the upcoming season is the best season so far.
No
Yeah.
way.
They, that's like the number one thing they always say, always and forever. This is the best season ever. Enjoy. And then next year they're
Can you
like, you
imagine?
guys,
We didn't like this season as much.
yeah, yeah, not as good as the others, but keep your
Yeah.
subscription to Paramount Plus, please.
Yeah.
What was it? Darn, I missed it, but somebody said something. Herbert Turner says even the Spock McCoy relationship had slight racist overtones. Totally.
Very much so,
Those
yes.
two were racist against each other like heart. Bones called him you green-blooded hobgoblin.
Mhm.
He's talking
Yeah.
about his and he's
He
talking
did
about his
indeed.
pointy ears, and Spock was always
Well,
like, "Oh, you're such a boring, dumb human." I
Really,
I
Doctor,
think
you
it's
must learn to
kind of
govern your passions.
important to not gloss over that these things still exist and that people still actually think this way, and that they still want to put half breeds
Mhm.
into boxes. They either want to claim all of you or claim none of you.
Yeah.
And because you don't fit into this neat package that everyone else is supposed to fit into. And I appreciate them not glossing over the fact that this is reality. This is
Mhm.
reality for a lot of people who are of mixed race. So I don't find a problem in sorry, I don't mean to keep harping on that, but
No, this is
I don't
great
have
Yeah, but it
stuff. This
matters to
is
you.
No,
uh,
yeah.
Don't apologize. Keep going.
yeah, but I don't have a problem of us holding up a mirror of to how life actually is.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't think you're taking it as as them saying this is right and this is how it should be.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. It's not. It's saying, look, we're holding this. This is actually what happens, whether
Right.
consciously or not. And with that information, we can choose to either adjust our behavior or not.
Yeah.
That's up to
Right.
us.
That's what's
Exactly.
perfect about it. So it's up to the viewer to watch it and go, I don't like that. And then the writers can go, well, then,
Mhm.
if you
Yeah.
Well,
That's
that's
now
true.
that you know
Yeah.
that you don't like that kind of behavior,
Yeah.
right.
proceed with your life
Yeah.
accordingly.
Is it not
Exactly.
within the long Trek tradition of being an allegory for
Yeah, exactly.
hmm
yeah,
For those
Right.
who are in
See you
tune,
later,
we see a good
allegory.
message.
Of
allegory.
exploring moral questions without hitting you over the head with them necessarily,
Yes.
or giving us the answers, because that's too easy. That's lazy writing. And we should be able to figure out these questions or answers to these questions ourselves, because we
Hmm.
are all on our own journey exploring our own strange new
hmm
worlds and our own
Wow.
strange new life.
See,
Exactly.
you named a band and a show in the same sentence.
Yes. Ooh. Okay, so season 4 is going to be more serious, they
That's what
say.
they say.
Joshua
Yeah.
Reeves says, a serious season with puppets.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, touche. Very
I said
nice.
more
Yeah, it does not
serious,
look,
Listen,
yeah.
not
listen,
that
some
it's
Yeah.
of us
all
take
going to
our
be
puppets
serious.
very seriously.
Hey, right?
This is the least serious thing I've ever seen. Jesus. That is like less serious than the star system, less serious than the radio,
Right.
also of the same name. Okay. Anyway.
Yahoo serious?
So Melissa, you mentioned how they don't, hit you over the head with it. So there are no Star Trek series that do that, right?
Oh, of course there are.
What? All right, we got to move on, everybody. Here we go. No, but that's
Woo!
really interesting. Before we close that chapter, are you guys happy with the news? Live chat too. Are you guys happy with the news that season 4 will be more serious than season 3? Or are you thinking like, no, I like the comedy.
I think it's interesting. And I, again, haven't seen season 3. So what do I know? But what I think the one kind of good thing about if you think about the 46 episodes of Strange New Worlds, it's going to be a nice little package that
Hmm.
is relatively digestible. Theoretically, you should be able to watch the episodes in whatever order, and it's going to be a nice mix when you put it all together. Like a trifle.
Truffle.
Trifle.
Yeah.
Trifle.
Tastes
A
like
tray
fruit.
full of cheeses.
Trifle. Trifle.
You know, I think serious is okay to a point. I don't think I don't know. I think it would be a mistake to go all one way or all another way, and maybe have these serious episodes sprinkle in
Yeah.
some levity during, you know, because
Yeah.
a lot of times that's how we deal with trauma is we think of things to make us laugh so that our brains can mentally handle all of the bad stuff that's
Yeah.
happening.
Exactly.
So if there's a nice balance, I'm fine with the serious. I like serious
Hmm.
stuff, but I also like comedy stuff. But as long as it's honest storytelling, I'm okay with whatever they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe the mistake this season is that there was too many episodes that were funny in a season. Like maybe if they had spread those out, then it wouldn't have been as
Right.
noticeable to people. Oh, that's tripping me out.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah. Yes. Star Trek has a long history of having funny episodes or funny things
Mhm.
happening, but maybe it's not. Maybe there was like if you look at the overall breakdown of funny episodes to not funny episodes, it might be yeah, there's less like this is a funny
Well, and
episodes.
Right.
what's the difference in an episode like A Fistful of Datas
Yeah, that's a serious
versus
episode.
Versus what?
Serious
versus
stuff
like
happens in that episode.
but it's a silly episode if you think about it. They
Partner.
go to the holodeck and all of a
Yeah,
sudden you got a fistful of datas,
It
yeah.
looks
I love that
silly.
episode.
It looks silly, but the actors and the characters' portrayal is serious. Until
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
the end, it's silly again
Right.
with Data and all
Sheriff.
that.
Well,
Yeah.
and
I
then
love that
you don't
episode.
have
Take Me Out to
everyone
the Hall
trying to
Suite is silly.
be, yeah, but you don't have every character trying to be the comedian. There's
Yes.
levels of funny, and while people have their funny moments, they're not
Hmm.
the comic relief. There's not one person that's I mean, they're not, I don't know how to say it. Some varied character traits would be wonderful instead of just having the tone being even
Right.
across the board.
Yeah, like the funny episodes, you've got uh you've got Cupid, you've got there's still some stakes in it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's a pretty extreme example, actually. Maybe that's not the best example.
I must protest a
But
lot of
like, okay, or you look at an episode like The Survivors, which is very serious overall, but you have like Riker hanging by his leg and Worf with the nice tea or the good tea line. So there's like little interjections in an otherwise, you know,
That seems to be the TNG and Deep Space Nine way in most of the
Yeah.
original five
yeah,
series. Is they were like all on a
it was
spectrum.
like
It would
sprinkles.
be like
Right.
nothing was like a 10 with all serious and zero
Yeah.
comedy, and nothing was
Right.
a 0 with like all comedy and no like substance or seriousness.
Right.
So, for example, Take Me Out to the Holosuite, it's
Hmm.
comedic, but it's also beautiful. There is something to it. So maybe it's more
Makes
like a
me cry.
2, you know?
Yeah.
And then like even the
Hmm.
most serious Dominion Wars have a little
Yeah.
comedy in them, like
Yeah.
Julian and O'Brien playing with their toys or something like that. There's always something.
Yeah,
Right.
or like Garrick just like quipping while
Yeah.
terrible things are happening, you
Right.
know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
You're
Well,
getting
that's
quite an education.
Yeah.
so here's something interesting. So we had a poll, and the question in that poll was, are you happy with the news that season 4 will be more serious than season 3? 44% of you said no, I like the comedy. 56% said yes, too much comedy is lame.
Mm.
Why are you guys using the word lame?
Um,
They chose that. So 44% of you that said no, I like the comedy, so they're not happy with the news that there will be less comedy. I'll hit you this way. Maybe you didn't think you would expect or like this much comedy, or you didn't know what to expect in season 3, and you liked it. So maybe the writers, we should just kind of trust them. And if they say we're going to have less comedy,
mhm.
even if you like comedy, you should just trust them and say, you know what? Let's see where they take us. And
Yeah.
maybe it's a good thing. Maybe I'll be happy because maybe instead of comedy, they'll have more romance. Ooh, and people like that.
Ooh.
Or there'll be more horror. We didn't
Yeah.
have too
Okay.
much horror in this one, or there'll be more action, maybe there'll be more time travel.
I'm excited to watch this season with the in my brain thought.
Take two. Go ahead, take two. Don't worry, we'll cut around this.
So, so in my brain,
We'll cut around this.
I'm going into season 3 thinking, oh, this season's all comedy. So I'm actually really interested to sort of go into it with that mindset and see how it is. Yeah. Instead of going in not really knowing what's going to happen and knowing there might be this episode, there's a Frakes episode, whatever. Yeah. I'm always interested to see how perspectives change based on
Hmm.
what's in my.
I'm not sure I believe you, Jenny,
What
to
do
be
you mean?
honest. Well, the premise of your sentence was I'm going into season 3. I'm not sure I believe you're going to watch season 3,
Listen,
but
it's getting to the end of the summer now. I watch
Listen.
more TV in the fall and the winter. I have a lot of work to
oh, like
do,
the olden
but I
days.
like to watch shows with my lunch and my breakfast. So I can watch them in chunks, and I will. And I will show you.
All I
Okay.
heard was chunks.
Yeah, I was thinking about I was
I
thinking
could
about
see the
chocolate
wheels
chunk ice
spinning.
cream when she said that.
Oh,
Oh my
that's
God.
better.
Yeah,
Mm.
I like those kind of chunks.
yeah. Mm. Okay, so up next, everybody. Oh man, I'm skipping. Skip.
What?
Yippity doo. Here we go. Just because we got to mix it up. We got to mix it up for the
Yeah.
drama.
The drama?
The drama.
The
Short for
drama.
Dramamine.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
All right,
Oh.
bleedingcool.com says Star Trek Con composers on avoiding Starfleet themes for Khan. That's interesting because we would have
Mm.
assumed the opposite, right? We would assume that they want to make these theme songs that are reminiscent of things we've heard before. Melissa, why'd they do such an odd thing?
Because Khan isn't a part or has never been a part of Starfleet. So they
What
decided
about when
to
Picard
try and
says,
take it
Geordi, take the Khan? Okay, sorry, go on.
take it a different direction. They decided to go a different direction. And I love the direction that they went in because I've noticed the closing theme song as each episode finishes, and it stayed with me. It's so beautiful
Oh,
and it's
cool.
so haunting, and I love what they did, what the composers did with the theme of Khan.
Awesome.
Yeah, good music, good score.
Good
Composers
vibrations.
are magicians.
So I'm going to have to be the
Magician.
Jenny of this group, although I feel like Jenny's also the Jenny of this group, and say I have not I have not yet listened to the first two Con
I haven't
episodes, but
either.
I'm guessing, yeah, Jenny, you haven't either.
I haven't
So
either.
we both get the
Did
Jenny Award. But now I'm actually looking forward to hearing the theme
Yeah,
song.
me too. I forgot there would be
Since
music.
you guys said that, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to hear that. I love hearing a new Star Trek
Hmm.
theme song.
Remember when the
Yeah.
Prodigy
Everything.
one came out? It was like,
Unbelievably good. Top three Star Trek theme song.
absolutely. It's so good.
Heart pounding, fist pumping,
Mm.
axe grinding. I don't know. I had to come up with a third one real
And
Mm.
quick.
Gino, he knows what's up.
He
Yeah, that
really
was
does.
Oh
amazing.
God,
Yes.
he
Oh my
is
gosh. So good.
so good. So
Yeah.
good. And his protege, Nami.
We love her.
Oh,
She's
love
great.
her.
Yeah,
Yes.
she's
Hmm.
fantastic.
John Davis Con is still on YouTube. Both episodes are on YouTube. You can listen it there or anywhere you find podcasts.
Mhm.
But I have looked at the comments section for both first and the second episode
Ooh, this is getting
of
juicy.
Con,
Mhm.
and I can't believe that these comments are written by Star Trek fans
Oh
because they're
God.
so positive.
Oh,
Yeah, no, I agree. I
no
I'm
agree.
Throwing
way.
shade on
so
Star
Yeah,
Trek fans. Here it
positive.
comes. Here we
No,
go.
but if you go into any of the Star Trek groups, it's just
Hmm.
complaint after complaint after complaint after
Yep,
complaint. And kind of the same on YouTube as well.
for
They
sure.
don't hold back if they don't like something or they want to complain about something. But the comment section for both episodes is fantastic.
yeah.
It's
Awesome.
kind
People are
of refreshing.
really, yeah, people are
Yeah.
really enjoying it. Melissa, you've listened to both episodes now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this last one, the way that it ended, I was
I
like,
know.
no,
I was
you
like,
can't
wait
end
a
it
minute.
there.
That's over? It's over? I have to
That's
wait
Yeah,
a
awesome.
week?
because it was
Are
only
you
half hour
kidding me?
Wow.
this week,
Hmm.
but
They're
yeah,
actually
it's
getting you guys. This is
oh,
great. You're
it's
Yeah.
invested.
I know. I love
yes,
it.
Yeah.
totally invested. It's I what I love about it is it's like, there's obviously there's that gap that we didn't get after Space Seed, and then by the time we
Yeah.
get to Wrath of Khan, right? And there's a lot of presumptions at the end of the Space Seed that you
Mhm.
can make about Marla McGivers, right? And so
Yeah.
getting to see her character fleshed out in this
Hmm.
story, like it's so cool to me. Like it just, I'm like,
Awesome.
this is really fun to see
Yeah.
a side of this that I probably would never have thought.
Hmm.
Mm-mm. Yeah. No. And
So
we are getting character development from every person who speaks. And it's
nice.
wonderful. And they're painting this visual with words, and it works.
Is there a narrator?
No,
No.
nope. It just
Mm-mm.
the characters are the narrators in the sense, right?
Yeah.
Like they kind of,
Right.
they're
Yeah,
talking
like a
about, oh, well,
documentary.
they're over there doing whatever, blah 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 blah, right? So
Yeah.
it's just call outs to what's happening in the scenes as if you were talking with a group of friends, right?
Yeah.
Not
Mhm.
But
not
see, I would feel like I need a narrator to say, Captain Johnson speaks. And then Captain Johnson says, I'm Captain Johnson and I'm speaking. Or like, how do you know who's talking unless
Well, you can
somebody
hear the
tells you?
difference between people's voices,
Yeah,
right?
but how do you know the
Yeah, but
person's
it's
name?
so it's
You just
really
they
do.
clear.
You just
Yeah, they'll
do.
say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
They
example,
weave it
Khan will
into the
say,
story.
Yeah.
so and so, you do da 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 da, right?
Yeah.
And so then that
Right.
person
But that's
replies, and
so
so
much
it's
work to have to remember who just spoke.
But it's not as much work as you would think it
No, and it's
is.
not like
Because
there's
the
like 40
first,
people.
it's
well,
in a
and yeah, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, in a way, it's like, you've seen an episode of Star Trek so many times that now you can just listen to it, right?
Oh yeah.
Like Deep Space Nine or Next Generation. And in a lot of ways, that's what it's like, is it's
Yeah.
just you just kind of start to learn who is speaking.
I mean, if you think about watching like jumping into a Star Trek series and watching an episode, you don't have a narrator saying, this is Captain Picard. This is
The
Commander Riker.
narrator is my eyes.
Yeah, but your
I
eyes
can
don't give you
see
people's
who's
names,
talking.
right?
I see 4 pips.
Haven't you ever watched
I
like
know.
haven't you ever watched a show with like one of your parents or something and
Well,
then they're
that
like,
sounds
"Who's
fun.
that?
Yeah.
Who is this person? Hey, what do they know each other?" You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing, right? There's
I
no
don't know.
narrator saying that
But
stuff. You
that
just figure
reminds
it out.
me, rest in peace to Robert Redford, right?
Yeah.
That's a bummer. Matt,
Yeah.
you were saying that he was in
Oh,
a Marvel
Mm-hmm.
something or other.
Yeah,
What
he
was he
was in
in
a couple
Marvel? I didn't
Marvel
know that.
movies. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
love
Do we know which
Robert
ones? What did he do in
Redford.
Marvel?
He was was he part of Shield? We saw him in, what was it? Was it Ant-Man? No, it was
Camp-Man? No, that was Michael Douglas or
it
something,
was
right?
Captain America, Winter
Yeah.
Soldier.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for
And
him.
then
Mm-hmm.
I think he came back for one of the Avengers movies.
Winter
BC Tupper and
Soldier.
Joshua Reeve knew it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although BC Tupper said, what's Star Trek Con? I've never heard of that. What? It's
Oh
been all over like one channel of YouTube.
wow. Hey, you know what? Some people aren't chronically online like us, you know?
Right. Hmm.
So
Definitely
That's
that's
check
true.
out on
awesome.
YouTube.
First of all, good for you. And secondly, yeah, if you go to
Yeah.
YouTube or anywhere that you go to get podcasts, just
Hmm.
go Star Trek Con and you can find it. And it is an
Yeah.
audio drama
It
about
is.
the period of time in between Space Seed and Star Trek
Ah,
2.
yes.
Who
Yeah.
is
Yes.
it that sings that song Starseed? Remember Starseed?
Star Seed?
Yes.
Oh,
It was
that's
like
Our
a
Lady
one.
Peace.
Was it Our
Wait,
Lady Peace? I think it was a one-hit wonder.
wait, no, am I
Starseed.
It
thinking
is Our
Navid?
Lady
It
Peace.
was like
No?
a one-hit wonder, I think. Oh no, it was Our Lady Peace. Good job. Very
Hmm.
nice.
I don't know that I
Canadian.
know this
Oh, they're Canadian? That's
song.
Yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah.
No, it's a great song. Good rockin'
Hmm.
song. They also sang,
Oh.
I had that first album, Superman's
Yeah.
Dead.
Yep.
It was like, I think that
Oh.
was like their big hit,
Yeah. That
right?
Navid was one.
Felice,
Oh.
Hmm.
Navid, Odd,
Not
I think
quite.
it was.
Not quite. I camped out
Not
for tickets for
Christmas
Our
yet.
Lady Peace in 1997. Thank you very much for a
Wow. I
concert.
have
It
to
was
look this
awesome.
up.
Hmm. Rain
Um,
Maida, so hot.
but with
And the
the
other song they did
names,
was Clumsy. That was another fairly
Yes, that
big
was like
one,
a
if
big
I'm
one. Yeah.
sorry, Melissa, please continue.
oh no, it's okay. Um, but I was gonna bring up that with all of the characters, I thought I was gonna have a hard time remembering all of their names, but they're
Hmm.
really good at making sure that they weave the names and the characters and the people who they're addressing and who are speaking into the overall narrative,
Right.
which is wonderful because it's not confusing at all. I thought it would be, but it's not.
Hmm.
And it's not um in a way that you know how it's not exposition. It's not like we're doing this, we're doing that.
Yeah.
Oh
Now
man, I
we're
wish it
gonna do
were.
this. Now we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
It's not that. It's again, it's not hitting us over the head with the way this story is written. It's really good.
Awesome.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yay!
Ooh, what?
Just got some good news.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Yay!
great. Congratulations, Melissa. You did it.
That's
We knew
wonderful.
you could do it. Anyway, uh, Jenny,
Yes.
for 40 space bucks, what city was Our Lady Peace from?
Oh, I'm not sure. Not Vancouver. No.
You may not have heard of this city. That's why it was such a. It's Toronto.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah.
Toronto is the
Mhm.
answer. Toronto,
Mhm.
little known town. Toronto. But
Gotcha.
that's cool. Yeah, I'm
Toronto.
gonna listen to them
Yeah.
tonight because I haven't listened to them in a long time. And I remember I used to have them on like those
Hmm.
mixed cassette tapes that you'd make. You'd get like your
Oh, yeah.
CDs, and then you'd make a mixed tape out of
Yeah.
those CDs. Ah, good
I
stuff.
miss that.
Hmm.
It was such a, oh, what an activity. You could spend a whole day doing that. Oh, I miss that so much.
You can
Space
still do
Seed.
it.
Mm.
Space
Okay,
Seed
Space
is
Seed, Seed.
okay. I'll have to look that up
Oh wait, no,
on
no, Star Seed. Star Seed. Space
Star
Seed is
Seed.
the
Star Seed.
episode. Star
Star Seed.
Seed,
Okay.
Superman's Dead, and Clumsy, I think would be the ones that
Yeah.
would were the most popular. But
Okay.
Superman's Dead's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Okay, up next, TrekMovie.com shares with us a title that reads a little something like this. Jerry Ryan returns as Seven for Star Trek Online. Sorry, Star Trek Online Unleashed. Star Trek Unleashed is the name of the massively multiplayer online game's 34th what?
Jeez.
34th season. I know.
Isn't
It's
that cool?
crazy.
And will continue a storyline that features Voyager and Picard's Jerry Ryan as Seven of Nine alongside the Next Generation Picard's Jonathan Del Arco as Hugh. Hey,
Hmm.
do they have one season every year? Because Star Trek Online can't
No.
be from 91. They
No,
have to have
they
like
have
half years for
multiple
seasons or something.
seasons a
Yeah.
year.
I
Yeah, when
don't
I
Because
know.
they had
saw
another
34, I
season.
pooped a little.
Yeah, but they
Has it been
released
that
another
long?
season this year
Right.
already.
Right.
Well, that's really
Mm.
interesting. Who play? Okay, wait. Jerry Ryan spoke briefly about
Okay.
recording her work for Unleashed, telling the Vegas crowd, oh, I should have remembered this. Quote, I just finished recording for the Star Trek Online video game. I don't remember what the new episode is called, but it was cool. It was some little Borg-centric situation that will be coming out soon. Well, that's cute.
Or
But
eccentric.
also, but also look at this picture from STLV Trek to Las Vegas.
It's so cute.
Oh, that's
Aww.
nice. They
Now
had
that's
fun.
I want to see an away team with Tuvok, Belana, and Seven. That is a cool crew. They can fight, they can figure things out. They're not great on diplomacy, but they can do, they can tinker. I mean, that's a good crew. But yeah, that is the worst
Yeah.
diplomatic crew you could possibly come up with.
Hmm.
Seven would just want to kill them. Belana would just want to kill them. And Tuvok would roll his eyes.
Agreed.
Yeah, I can't help but think of Tim's laugh
I
every
know,
time
me
I
too,
see
because
So
him
we
good.
saw that
smile.
picture.
Every time.
Yeah! It's so good.
Yeah, there it is. There it is, Matt. Good stuff.
So great.
Yeah, good stuff. Love Tim Russ and the Tim Russ Band.
Yeah.
Joshua Reeves says, Ryan looking for his OLP tapes. I know you're out there somewhere out. What are
I know
OLP
you're
tapes?
out there, somewhere out there.
Is
Yeah.
that Our Lady Peace? No,
Yeah.
they were. I had them on CD, not tapes. Come on.
Our Lady Peace. I gotta put that in Spotify
Yep,
Yeah.
you do
Also,
gotta
real quick
Do
for
it.
the seasons
so I
of Star Trek
remember.
Online, that's typically when they have a major release. That's so an update to the game.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Our
When did it start? When was like
Lady
2010.
season one? 2010.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
2010.
So yeah,
Yeah,
2 or 3 a year.
Cool.
Our Lady Peace. It's in
Yeah.
there. Haha.
Yes.
nice.
Hooray.
Okay, here's a website called facebook.com. Everybody should check that out. I think it's going to blow up someday.
I think maybe.
Yeah, check it out. TrekCore says behind the scenes on the complicated set
Oh,
of
fun.
Star Trek's Deep Space Nine Trials and Tribulations. Oh my goodness gracious, this is
That's
too fun
awesome.
already.
I love it.
Look at her
Crazy.
Look at her
shoes,
shoes.
comfy shoes.
It's great.
That's awesome.
But at the
Must
same,
have
here's a
been.
nitpick. How did they're annoyed. They're like, oh, these tribbles are getting everywhere. But how did a tribble get up there? If they allowed a tribble to get up there, that's on them. I mean, like, come on. Let's be
But
serious.
It
it,
ate the
it had
chess
to have
piece.
been his coverage because she wouldn't have been sitting in that chair with those shoes on.
Yeah,
It
Exactly.
had to have been his coverage during
Mhm.
this
yeah.
setup.
Yeah.
They can also
Oh,
stick to
that's cool.
walls.
That's the shot of it. That is his
This
coverage. You
that they
see?
put him.
But
Hmm.
this picture looks weird because Cisco
Yeah,
doesn't
he
does he
looks gray.
he looks weird in that. Yeah,
Boom.
okay.
Yeah.
It's a blue screen behind them.
Wonder if that was like a
I mean,
Oh,
it's a
previous.
we yeah, right? It's like the
this is how they
exactly.
superimposed that
Yeah.
shot.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That's so
Oh,
cool.
somebody's making a joke. I think he left the phaser, but took the cannoli. Okay. That's what I get for clicking on it.
Yep.
Yeah, but there's more.
Oh, fun. Oh,
That's
this
so
was great.
cool.
Oh, is
And in
that?
that Star Trek Lives Here trailer, they used the shot of Jadzia from Trials and Tribulations.
Oh, cool.
Hmm.
Here it
Yeah.
is.
Oh yeah, I
Wow,
love
how did
that.
they? So this is the blue screen is still behind them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
So how
yeah.
does that work? I don't see I don't get it.
It still they because the wall that they're in front of was in the background, so they had to mask them like they had to mask like around what they were
There must have
doing,
been
if that
another
makes
blue screen
sense.
like up here, I think.
Hmm.
Because, well, anyway,
Right.
for that, whatever.
Hey.
Oh, is that it? Oh,
That's it.
that's too bad.
I know. But
Star
that's
Trek
fun. That was
dot com
such
would
a
have given us 20, but we'll take it.
no. I
That's
wish.
fun. Okay, can't get enough Tim
Oh,
Russ.
baby.
CinemaBlend.com tells us this. Oh yeah, Cinema Blend is the one that always says I in their
Yeah.
titles.
Yes.
I'm jazzed about Sulu and Voyager's Tuvok appearing in Star Trek Con. And the writer explained to me why it was the most obvious choice to include them.
So I don't have cliff notes because I barely skimmed it. I ran out of time because, work. But that baby is so cute. That little baby. The little kitten. So but it does seem like an obvious choice and I included it because they were talking about Khan. And I think we should talk more about Khan.
Yeah, it says while Khan Noonien Singh and Marla McGivers, let me switch this here, are the stars of the new scripted podcast Star Trek Khan. Their main narrative is accompanied by a framing story that takes place years later. The story is anchored by new character Rosalind Lear, played by Sonia Cassidy, and along for the ride are George Takei's Hikaru Sulu and Tim Russ's Tuvok from Star Trek Voyager. Kirsten Beyer, who worked with fellow writer David Mack to turn Star Trek Con from a mini series into a podcast. Oh, I would have enjoyed a TV miniseries.
I would
Went
too.
over Cinema Blend, why it was the most obvious to loop these two popular characters in rather than go in a different direction.
I think there were some typos.
Here's the quote. Yeah. Here's the quote. What you needed was proximity to the events of Wrath of Khan. And frankly, Excelsior and Sulu were the most obvious for that, unless you were going to use Kirk. There were just a lot of reasons why, story wise, having Sulu be motivated to be protective of Kirk and his legacy. Because at that moment, coincidentally, from Sulu's point of view, Kirk has just died. We all know the truth, but he doesn't. Right. So this is, yeah, that's interesting. So this is right. How many years before Wrath of Khan? Okay.
Oh,
We'll
I
call
don't
it,
know.
we'll call it sometime before Wrath of Khan.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh my gosh.
so they couldn't use Kirk because of that. That's
No,
interesting.
because they thought he was dead. But Joel gave us a super chat in our live chat,
Oh,
and and he says, go ahead. Were you gonna read it?
Joel says, thank you, Joel, by the way. He says, I bet Jenny R. Johnson's Kitty really wants to see Strange New Worlds season 3. That's
All right,
cool.
he'll just play with your hair,
yeah.
which is so cute.
God.
That is
That's
cute.
lovely, Joel. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks very much, Joel. That's an interesting number. Terry Rose says Ryan is gifted, but now
Okay.
I'm wondering why she would say that. I'm like, uh-oh, is this sarcasm? What did I miss here?
What does this mean?
But thank you, I think. Okay.
Sure.
So up next, everybody, let's talk about the week ahead. Can you believe it? We're already towards the end of the show. This part is
Wow.
very important though, because yesterday on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we released our first, not the first segment, the entire review, so sorry, of the Next Generation episode Schisms. Remember Schisms?
Isms,
Yeah.
I didn't
isms,
remember it too well.
isms,
It's kind of a weird
isms.
one. I think I like it less than most people. I think most people like it a lot. It's like a Halloween episode for them.
Yeah, it's a scary one.
Yeah, but did Sirach like it? Check it out on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel. We've got our full review of Schisms available to you right now. Then this Thursday, nothing. Strange New Worlds is over, unfortunately. So we're going to have to wait
Aw.
quite a few Thursdays before we have more Strange New Worlds reviews
Yeah, that's
on
crazy.
Thursday. Okay, so Matt Boardman says Space Seed was 2267, Star Trek Con 2296. Wait, what? Wrathacon
Oh, sorry,
2285,
not 2296, 22,
70,
because I'm dyslexic in my
69
it's supposed to be, yeah, it's
or 76?
yeah, it's supposed to be sorry. Sorry.
It's supposed to be which one?
Um, let's see. The present day is 2296. Just trying to see if I what did I nope, I
This is
missed something.
confusing. It can't take
Yeah,
place
no,
9 years after the
I
Wrath
wrote
of Khan.
yeah, I messed up some numbers there, so that's my bad.
Either
No, it
way, everybody, we'll
can't
cut
because
around
no, no,
it.
no, because like the narrative, like the framing device with Tuvok and Thingy is after Wrath of
Sulu?
Khan. That's it, Sulu, yes.
Thing.
Right?
Well, yeah. Yes,
Like,
so
Okay.
the present day, the framing of the story is 2296.
So
Right.
it's after
So,
Khan dies?
Yeah.
no,
but
what the yes, but they're like looking back at what happened
right,
when
Right.
Khan was there and alive.
right.
Got it.
There are two different
So
So,
time
I'm guessing
periods
it's
in the
probably
story.
2267, 2268 that
okay.
this takes place
So
in.
it's right after Space Seed, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Very interesting. Eh, Moderately. Uh, this Friday, no, that was good. This Friday on the Virtual TrekCon YouTube channel, we have Star Trek and Chill at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's live on the Virtual TrekCon YouTube channel. We Star Trek, we chill, we have so much fun. We're not all serious like this one. We
Oh my
giggle,
gosh.
we have beverages, we enjoy ourselves. We don't talk about kitties.
Mm-mm.
Oh
Wait,
my
no, we did. Wait, we
gosh.
should
But
actually on
look
Star
at
Trek and
that
Chill.
kitty. Look at how chill that kitty
He's
is
so
and so freaking cute.
he's just
Sorry.
saving up his energy to eat my feet later.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry.
That reminds me of Ghostbusters.
Having a baby is a lot of work.
Sorry. I'm
Mhm.
sorry, Ghostbusters.
Very distracting. Oh
Okay,
God.
that's a cat. So then this Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Time on the Seventh Rule YouTube channel, we have our first segment review of Chain of Command Part 1. That's Chain of Command Part 1. You may have heard of it. Popular episode this Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern Time on the Seventh Rule
That's a
YouTube channel.
goodie.
And then on Monday, all the way back around to next week, we've got our full review of True Q.
Ooh.
True
Ooh.
Blue. Wasn't that like Debbie Gibson or something?
Yes.
Anyway,
No, wait, that's Madonna. Wait,
I thought it was Madonna.
Madonna, yeah.
Madonna. And True Colors is Cyndi Lauper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Live chat, any other songs with the word true in it?
That kitty. I mean, come on.
Madonna True Blue.
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Blue.
I'm so sorry. Oh,
It's
did you
blue.
get
Just
it?
blue.
Jenny R. Johnson, where can people find you and your goodies online, please?
Mostly just right here. Hey, you can find me on my website, jennyrjohnson.com, where you can sign up for my newsletter, and you definitely should, because newsletter people get access to everything. Not everything, but everything on my shop. Oh my God.
Well
That's
then,
not what I
sign me up today.
Oh my God. Also you should pop over to my social media at Jenny R. Johnson Art, where you
Nice.
can see cool stuff that I put on the internet. Yeah.
Cool painting videos too.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my
Keep being
gosh.
really not
I
specific
have
about these
to
things. Ooh.
shout out your painting of Picard and the flute. And
Oh,
oh
Oh, I
my
just finished that.
gosh,
Yeah, I forgot. Oh God. I've been very
it
busy.
is so beautiful.
Thank you.
So beautiful. And then the look on
is it this
Picard's
moment where he's
face.
holding it
Yeah.
like this?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
it's the
Yes.
and the
best.
look on
Oh,
his
Yeah.
face, you just captured that moment so beautifully. It's gorgeous, Jenny. Gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Fantastic
I'm
work.
very proud of that.
Ah,
Thank you so much.
you
Oh,
should be.
yeah.
You should be.
Fantastic work.
Trying to find it right now.
Jenny, do you put your stuff, your little short videos up as like shorts on YouTube?
I haven't been because it's been outside of my available bandwidth. But I really need to.
Well, if you need any help,
Oh, dude, yeah. I have other things I need help with too, so I'll be in touch.
I always need help.
I know.
It's the plight of my
Oh
life.
my God.
Well, I can't find this one, but
You can't.
no, but
Okay.
if you do find it before we end, send it over to me and I'll show it to everybody right now. The Matt, where can people find you and your goodies online, please?
Well, you can find me here on Tuesday nights on the main viewer. You can also check out my YouTube channel, which is up to 5 videos now. 5. Wow, that's amazing.
5.
Nice.
That's so great.
I know. And then you can also check out my ArtStation page, and then maybe I'll catch you on the Facebook groups or the
Yep.
pages, or whatever you want to call it.
Ain't that the truth? What about yourself, Melissa Longo, who's wearing a Ryza and Chill shirt that you could get at the Star Trek and Chill online store by clicking the link in the description box below?
Yeah. Yeah. And you can find me wearing this on Virtual TrekCons, the main viewer, and um uh Star Trek and Chill. And sometimes the seventh rule. But you can also find me at walkingartmadebymelissa.com. And I have stuff that's there, and I'm working on replenishing my stock from the conventions because I got wiped out, which isn't a bad problem.
That's a
But
great problem.
still, I've I have work to do, and yes, that's all for now.
Amazing.
And everybody, you can find me online at Ryan TG Husk. Once again, that's at Ryan TG Husk, or just Virtual Trek on the Seventh Rule or Falling Tower on your favorite social media, but especially right here on Friendster. Remember Friendster? Did anybody go on Friendster? I never
No.
did.
Oh, yeah.
I heard about it, but I never been.
But there was one called Trek Space, maybe? Live chat, let us know. There was like a Star Trek social media where you could have like a Star Trek profile, and it was kind of like a blog. Like you can kind of blog and comment on blogs kind of stuff. And that's where the original "Who's the best captain" started from. That's where it all started. But they didn't start the fire. That's it for us, everybody.
The world was turning.
Great song. Thank you to One Trek fan says, "Sigh, I just missed another main viewer." Well, we talked about a lot of good stuff, One Trek. We hope you replay this. Remember, when this video ends, hit the refresh button. The comments section will drop down, and then you can leave your comments about the show. Keep the conversation going about your least favorite cheese, or where you would number Strange New Worlds amongst its cohorts and counterparts. And also Jenny R. Johnson's cool paintings. Oh, did you find it, Jenny? Did you send
I sent it to you on Messenger
because
I was on my phone.
That's
it's
so
okay.
far away.
I know, it's okay. I'm sorry.
So many clicks.
Sorry.
Hang on. Here we go.
Oh, I love
Focus.
cheese.
Cheese.
It's so
Cheese.
delicious.
I mean, I like normal
Jesus.
cheeses too.
A wonderful invention.
Oh my goodness.
I like a nice
That is
Gouda.
great.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. We'll see you around next. Oh, wait, I guess I should show it. Look at this. Oh, it's the scene.
beautiful.
It's that scene.
I mean, look at his face. Oh, it's so beautiful. And I love the chair in the background.
Thank
too.
you. I'm really excited with that chair. Oh, I appreciate
yes.
that. Oh, yeah.
The lighting.
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
And there's a lot of glare in
Nice.
this. This isn't, this is like,
Yeah.
the way cameras do things.
Just
But
the
yeah.
whole thing is really
Thank you.
it's so good.
Oh,
And the
man.
box.
That was actually cool. Somebody on Facebook was like, I made that box.
Oh, this one?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
can't remember
cool.
what his
The
name
flute
was.
box.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like, I made that.
Oh,
Which
so
is
good.
why.
That's really awesome. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Star Trek people on the internet. I love it.
So good.
All right, that's it for us, everybody. Oh, wait, we got to say thank you and goodbye to our best pals.
Wait,
Their names are, yes.
you didn't say where you could be found.
Yeah, I did Friendster. And then I went
He
off on
did.
a dumb
Oh,
track.
That's true.
right. Duh.
That is true.
I only remember things based
Duh.
on the dumb sidetrack I took afterwards. That's how I remember that I did it. Otherwise, I would have just said the whole thing again. I probably would have made the same dumb joke and been like, wait, That sounds familiar.
Hmm.
Well,
You know I
you
do
can't
that. I'm
forget
going to tell you
Top.
guys a secret real quick before we do
Okay.
we have to end or live chat? Are we okay for one quick 15-second secret? Here's the key. When I'm editing this the seventh rule episode, when I'm editing an episode of the seventh rule and I'm hearing, conversations between myself and Sirach, when Sirach says something, I can't tell you, or if I'm watching, a live premiere or something like that, I can't tell you how many times I make a dumb, sarcastic joke or pun or play on words to the show that I'm listening to at the same time as Ryan from the recording makes the exact same joke. And I don't remember making
Oh
that joke, but I
my
go
God, that's
like,
amazing.
so me and last week Ryan make the same joke, and I'm like, damn, I thought I was so clever saying that, but I
That's
literally said that a
hilarious.
week ago. The exact same tone of voice, the exact same delivery. And
Oh
then
my
I'm like, damn,
gosh.
week ago, Ryan, you were funny, man. Anyway, either that or I was unfunny twice in a row. Also possible.
That's
But that's
amazing.
a true thing. So thank you very much for hanging out with us. Tiffany Laurie, Joshua Reeve, Walter Ian K, Rookie of the Year, Redshirt Bob. One Trek fan asked, did I miss any polls? Just one. And it was whether you are happy about the notion that Strange New Worlds season 4 will have less humor than Strange New Worlds season 3. Does that make you happy that there will be less comedy, or do you want the same amount or more comedy in season 4? Um, thank you to
People
John
are
Davis.
funny.
I
Oh, yes,
know,
they
right?
are. Scott Willett, Melanie Jean Mayfield, Linda Anderegg, Dave Gregory, Lucia Raz, Joel Anvalasuk. On B, thanks for hanging out with us. Ninodi. All right, Ninodi's back. That's cool. We like Ninodi. She's
Woohoo!
going to go to the next Star Trek convention with us. Bob D, Dave Bourgeois. Uh-oh. Ryan must have mind melded with himself. That's funny.
Yes.
Oh, that's good stuff. Anyway, thanks very much. Scott Willett says a husk of his former self. Actually, that's pretty clever.
Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah. Hmm.
I see
Pretty
what you're
good.
doing there.
Yeah, good. That's it for us. Thank you very much for hanging out with us, everybody. And when you want to talk about Star Trek Con, or as somebody in the live chat said, two con play at this game, put it on the main viewer.